You about to play? No? I bet. So how you been? Good? Yeah, yeah. Been blessed, been blessed. Why you look so like weird and stuff? Been good with you? Okay. Alright. I don't know. I was just thinking because you had a lot of questions and stuff, and so I was thinking like maybe sometimes we forget to accept that like confusion is also part of the also part of the role, right? It's also part of the game. Like we can't just be expecting to always have clarity. It's like sometimes even when you do find the answer, you're still confused, but that's normal. Sometimes it doesn't come right away. Like the new perspective, the clarity, you gotta like give it time, and that can be like tough to remember because you expect things to be clear, right? You expect things to be like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, like boom, got it, adapt, move on, and it's not the reality of things. In reality, like things take time, and realistically, you know, and even if you were a robot, there's a rendering, right? Even if you were anything, there's a time of process. You can't just go and and have things instant. Even if I ask ChatGPT right now, there's a time before it answers me, right? um for example, if you, let's say you tell me a question, you ask me a question, and I give you the answer, like, yo, what's that mean, right? Well, if I explain to you what does something mean, right, that you saw outside or whatever, then there's all that time that you have to take to realize, like, damn, um, all this time, that's what that meant, and now when I see it, that's what I'm supposed to do, and et cetera, et cetera. So there's a rendering, you know, but we can be so hard on ourselves, bro. We get there and like, oh, like, why don't why is it not more easy? Why isn't it instant? Why isn't it direct? And it's like those are some crazy expectations, no? So sometimes it's good to chill, bro. If you're doing this type of questioning, you're doing this type of work or this type of reflection, and you sort of have to accept that that's gonna be part of it. It's kind of like money, right? Money, you expect people that have money to just for it to be instant, but a lot of times money actually requires debt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I say some deep stuff. And so the same way that money sometimes requires debt, sometimes clarity requires more confusion. That's a bar. That's for sure a bar. And so yeah, I'm saying that to say like that's something that we sometimes forget or like you know get frustrated with. But you're doing good. So